and welcome. In today's discussion, we will look at 10 of the most common online scams that affect people every day. Now, online scams come in different forms, but many of them follow very similar patterns. Once you understand those patterns, you will be in a much better position to protect yourself and your loved ones. Let us begin with one of the most widespread scams on the internet. That is phishing emails pretending to be banks. Have you ever received an email claiming to be from your bank, saying something like, your account has been locked, or suspicious activity has been detected, or verify your account immediately? Messages like these are designed to create panic. The scammer wants you to feel worried so that you act quickly without stopping to think. When you click the link provided, you may be taken to a fake website that looks exactly like your bank's official website. Once you enter your details, the scammer can gain access to your passwords, banking information, or card details. So what do you do? If you receive a suspicious email, don't click the link. Instead, contact your bank directly using a verified phone number or visit the official website yourself. A good rule to remember is this: genuine banks rarely ask customers to provide sensitive information through emails. Therefore, always verify before you act. Fake job offers. Now let's talk about another scam that affects many people, especially job seekers. Imagine seeing an advert that says work from home, or earn a huge income, or no experience required, or immediate hiring. Sounds appealing, doesn't it? Scammers know exactly what people want to hear. Once you respond, they may ask for registration fees, processing costs, training payments, or copies of your personal documents. Some victims only realize it is a scam after they have already lost money or shared sensitive information. Now, before applying for any job, take some time to research the company. Does the company exist? Does it have a professional website? Can you verify its contact details? And remember, legitimate employers generally do not ask applicants to pay money to secure a job. If money is requested upfront, treat it as a serious warning sign. Now let us talk about money. Most people like their money to grow, and scammers know this, which is why they promote offers such as double your money in 1 week, guaranteed returns with no risk, or become rich quickly. You may also hear phrases like limited time offer, act now, or exclusive opportunity. The goal is to create excitement and urgency. But here's something important to remember. Legitimate investments always involve some level of risk. When someone promises huge profits with little or no risk, alarm bells should start ringing. If you come across an opportunity that sounds too good to be true, pause, do your research, seek independent advice, and never send money simply because someone is pressurizing you to act quickly. Romance scams. Unfortunately, scammers also exploit people's emotions. On dating websites and social media platforms, fraudsters sometimes create fake profiles using stolen photographs and fabricated identities. They spend time building trust and creating emotional connections. Everything may seem genuine at first, then suddenly a problem appears. They may claim to need help with medical bills, travel expenses, or some emergencies, or simply being stranded overseas. Because trust and emotional attachment have already developed, victims often feel compelled to help. If someone you have never met in person begins asking for money, take a step back and think carefully. Trust should be earned, not rushed. And financial requests from online relationships should always be treated with caution. Online shopping fraud. Now let's be honest, we have all been tempted by a bargain. You see a product advertised at a fraction of its normal price and think you have found an amazing deal. Scammers know exactly how attractive these offers can be. They create fake online stores and run misleading advertisements that offer expensive products at unbelievable prices. After payment, several things may happen. You might receive a counterfeit good, you might receive something completely different from what you ordered, or you might receive nothing at all. Now, before buying anything online, check reviews, verify contact information, use secure payment methods, and spend a few minutes researching the seller. A little caution can prevent a lot of disappointments. Lottery and prizes. Imagine receiving a message that says, "Congratulations, you have won a prize worth thousands of pounds." Something exciting, right? But then comes the catch. Pay a processing fee, or provide your account details, or send money to claim your prize. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book. The reality is simple. You cannot win a competition you never entered, and you cannot win a lottery ticket you never purchased. Whenever a prize comes with a request for payment, please treat it as a scam. Tech support scams. Another common scam involves people impersonating technical support staff. You may receive a phone call, email, or pop-up warning saying something like, "Your computer has been infected," or "We have detected a serious problem," or "Allow us remote access to fix the issue." The goal is to gain control of the goal is to gain control of your device or persuade you to pay for necessary services. Never give remote access to your computer unless you have independently verified who you are dealing with. And never share passwords, card details, or sensitive information with someone simply because they claim to be technical support. If you are unsure, contact the manufacturer or a trusted IT professional directly. Fake charity appeals. Most people want to help others, especially during disasters or emergencies. Unfortunately, scammers exploit that kindness. Major incidents: fake charities appear online, claiming to collect donations for victims. Websites may look convincing, the stories may sound emotional, but the money goes straight to the fraudsters. Before donating, take a moment to verify the organization. Check whether it is registered, research its background, and whenever possible, donate through trusted and recognized channels. Helping others is important, but it is equally important to ensure your generosity reaches the people who genuinely need it. Impersonation scams. Scammers often pretend to be someone you trust. They might claim to be a government official, a police officer, a tax authority representative, a family member, a friend, or even your employer. The messages often sound urgent. Send money immediately. You owe penalties. Your account is under investigation. Or your relative needs urgent help. These scams rely on fear and trust. Whenever someone makes an urgent request involving money or personal information, verify the claim independently. Use official contact information and never rely solely on details provided by the caller or message sender. Loan scams. Financial difficulties can make people vulnerable to false promises. Scammers know this, so they advertise instant loans, guaranteed approval, no credit checks. Everything sounds easy until they request an advance payment. Once the payment is made, they disappear. Legitimate lenders are usually registered with financial regulators and provide clear terms and conditions. They do not typically demand upfront fees before processing applications. Therefore, always verify the lender before making any payments. As we have seen today, online scams may take different forms, but they often rely on the same tactics: fear, urgency, excitement, trust, and pressure. The more familiar you become with these tactics, the easier it is to recognize the dangers before it is too late. So the next time you receive an unexpected message, see an unbelievable offer or pressured to act immediately, take a moment, pause, ask questions, verify the information. Because the best defense against online scam is not acting quickly. It is staying informed and thinking carefully. Therefore, stay alert, stay informed, and remember, think before you click.